Hey everybody, this is Keith here of Euphoria Pictures. Welcome back to my channel. Right folks, so I just wanted to quickly say at the start of this video, if my audio sounds a little bit distorted, apologies for that. I think my microphone is finally starting to pack in, so it's going to be a couple of days before I get a new one. So chances are some of my videos this week are not going to sound as good as they should. But I promise you, everything should be back to normal come next week. So I finally got my release of Gladiator through the door, the Titans of Cult release. This one's been a long time coming, a bit late to the game unfortunately on this one. But I know there's a lot of people out there curious to hear my thoughts on this and whether it's worth the £50 price tag. And I've had it a couple of days now and I started thinking about it and I came to the realization, no, it's absolutely not worth the £50 price tag. It's a £40 box set. And there's no question about it. The packaging is actually quite nice in this. It's a marked improvement over what we got before. The steelbook, I was underwhelmed by it. I'm not blown away by it. I wasn't blown away by the first pictures that were dropped for it. And it feels no different now that I actually have it in my hands. But not only that, you also get a steelbook holder as well inside this, kind of like a plastic steelbook holder. And I just don't see the point in it. I'm never going to take the steelbook out of this box set, so what is the point of having a steelbook holder? And not only that, I think what happened with Titans was they clearly looked at Film Vault and what they were doing, and they looked at that crystal that you get inside that box set, and they obviously tried to recreate that, but they done it in the cheapest possible way. Then of course you do get the pin, which I still think is absolutely pointless, and a couple of postcards as well. It's not a bad edition, far from it. It's just not worth £50. It actually translates to around €61. And that is quite an expensive box set, particularly when you stack it up against this. Now, I know size doesn't matter, but there is quite a sizable difference here. And both of these editions cost £50. And I can tell you now, I have no problem spending £50 on this release, the Film Vault range. I think the presentation is far better in this. I prefer all the goodies that you get inside it as well. Now, I know a lot of people are going to say that you don't get a steelbook inside this. I don't need a steelbook for every single collector's edition. And I'm happy with everything that you get inside this. So yes, definitely worth the £50 price tag. This one, I definitely can't recommend it. I really can't. But not only that, but I started thinking about it as well. I actually have this release of Gladiator. This is the EverythingBlu release. And when I say that this literally pisses all over that Titans of Cult release in every department, whether it's the packaging, the steelbook that you get inside it, or the goodies. This is a fantastic release. This actually was £50 when it first came out. And not only that, but it also has the rarity factor. There's only 800 of these in the world. So again, £50 for this, £50 for Titans of Cult. I'm not buying it. And not only that, but I also had this amazing box set of Gladiator as well. And I just realized that I don't need another collectible now. I actually have 3 of them in my collection. So what I'm going to be doing is, after I finish this video, this Titans release is going back to Amazon, and I am actually bowing out when it comes to Titans of Cult. Unless they're willing to drop the price down, I can't start this journey with them. I really can't, as much as I would like to. Because I do love the first 19 that they brought out, even though they are hit and miss editions there. But I kind of just love the way they all look together, and I'm sure these are going to look quite amazing as well. But I think it would gnaw at me every time I'd have to pay £50 for one of their editions. I think what's going to happen with me from now on, I'm going to be very selective. It's going to have to be an amazing movie. It's going to have to be like the likes of, I don't know, like the Halloween, The Fog, to kind of get my attention. But other than that, there's no way I could spend £50 if they brought a release out of, I don't know, Space Jam. If they'd done something similar to what they'd done in our previous releases like that, yeah, I could never spend that kind of money. Right folks, so apologies for ranting there. Just another quick thing I wanted to say as well. Them 2 releases that I showed of Gladiator, I have actually done videos for both of them releases. They are absolutely fantastic, and if you do want to get a closer look at them, I will leave links in the description below, and please do check them out. Right, so here we go. I'm going to take us around this release and I'm going to show you everything that's inside it. So yeah, here we go. Right, so here we go, Gladiator. So there is a J card. I have removed it. I'm going to quickly bring it in and show it to you. Now, just be wide, folks. There's glue spots on this. They are very strong. And if you're not careful, chances are you will rip the box set. So that is a J card. Put it to a side. Let's get on with the release. So as you can see, it is the mask of the Gladiator. It does have this lovely bit of spot glossing to it. I hope my camera is picking that up. Then of course you got that kind of sandstone look as well. Nice, hard, rigid box set. The ratings down the bottom are stickers. They can be removed. And that's it, folks. There's not much else to say. It works for the Gladiator. It's not the most exciting artwork I've ever seen on a release, but I like it. I do. So that is the main artwork. I just wanted to quickly take you to the top here. And again, I'm not quite sure how well you can make that. Oh, you can see it there now. But as you notice, it says, "Are you not entertained?" on the top. Very well hidden, that. And then right around to the bottom, you will see what basically everything that's inside this set. Just a write-up of Titans as well. And the spines of it, you just simply got the Gladiator. The artwork from the front continues onto the spines. And as you can see, the opposite is very similar, only for you get that sticker there as well. So, right on to the back. I have to get it around right here. So as you can see, it's that. I think it's the scene where it could be Joaquin Phoenix when he's first Emperor and he's coming into the. I think that's the Colosseum in the back. I hope I'm getting that right. But again, you can see all that writing. It says what we do in a lifetime, what we do in life echoes in eternity. Sorry, and again, the writing is very well hidden there. And yeah, I love the artwork on it. It's nice. It's solid. No complaints whatsoever. Again, you just got you can sort of see the senators there on the front. You got the crowds of people as well. It's a nice bit of artwork on the back of this. So, right, I'm going to turn it around and open it up. So I just wanted to quickly show you as well. It's kind of opened by a little flap here. And as you can see, it shows the wife and child of Russell Crowe on it. And then when you open it up, as you can see, there's just a bit more of that kind of sandstone effect. But when you take it in closer, again, I don't know how well my camera is going to pick this up. I'm not going to try and turn it around, but it is. I think it's the Gladiator that Russell Crowe fights. You know, the scene with all the tigers. But it is very, very well hidden. You really have to go looking for it. So, yeah, that's, if you want to call it artwork, I suppose. So, there we go. This is the steelbook. So, I'm going to take that out and give you a good look at it. So, I think this is representing the armor that Russell Crowe wears all during the movie. There's a nice bit of embossing to every single picture you look on it. You see on it, sorry. Nice black background, silver as well. It works incredibly well. It's not a terrible steelbook. Far from it. I don't know, I was just slightly underwhelmed by it. I just wish there was a bit more to it. But again, I'm hoping my camera is picking up how embossed all that is. It does look rather nice. So that is the main artwork. I'll take us on to the spine of it. You know what, when we get this box set out of the way, so I can get this in focus. So there you have it. And then right around to the back, and it's simply that helmet again. Nice bit of spot glossing, but of course you can, because it has a black background, you can make out every single fingerprint on it. The back artwork on this it's somewhat lazy, there's no question about it. So I will open the steelbook up in full, and there you have it. And turn it around, let's have a look inside. So what's the first we see here? That is, I think that's the Blu-ray disc of Gladiator. So move that out of the way. I presume this is the bonus features, if I can get it out without any issues. There we go. Nice to see disc artwork as well, different disc artwork, and of course you got your 4K disc. And all that's left to do is show the inside of the steelbook. So there you go, folks. That is the steelbook itself. I'm going to just put that to a side. Let's bring the box set back in, and you're next greeted to a couple of postcards. And as you can see, it is some behind the scenes footage, which I actually prefer to see when it comes to cards like this. I don't necessarily need to see stills from the movie, so it's always nice to see something when it comes to the behind the scenes. So there you go. It's just 4 simple cards there, nothing on the backs of them. And this is the rest of what's inside this box set. So I'll start with the pin, if I can take it out. And here we go. So again, it's that mask. It's actually a well-made pin. There's no question about it. I'm just I'm just underwhelmed by it. I just don't see the point of them. It is incredibly small as well. And as you can see, a hero will rise. So that's the pen, and nothing else there to be looked at. And then all that's left to do is to actually show the steelbook stand, and here we go. And this is what I'm talking about. You can clearly see that they were looking at the film vault range and they wanted to do something a bit different. But like I said, this is just simply hard plastic. And of course, you got Gladiator kind of written on it. You got Titan's Occult logo on the top left corner. And that is it. There's not much else to be said. So just bear with me for 1 second, folks. I'm actually going to bring in the steelbook and see if I can slot it in and give you an idea of what it looks like. But it can be a little bit of a tight fit. But that's an idea of what it's about. Again, if you have the room to display your steelbooks like that, then by all means do it. But I definitely don't have the room, so hence I don't see the point of the crystal stand. So there you have it, folks. That is everything inside this release of Gladiator. Right, folks, so there you have it. That is my Titans of Cult release of Gladiator, and it's a solid box set, no question about it. I just wish it was £10 cheaper. Now, there's one thing I forgot to mention at the start of this video as well, but there is a Supreme edition that you can buy out there, and it's at a whopping price of £100, and I'm absolutely bemused. I am bemused. Now, you have to know when it comes to my channel, I do like the kind of more deluxe releases. The more deluxe, the better. But I honestly cannot justify that kind of money for such a bare bones release. Now, people that went out and bought it, if you are happy with your purchase, all the power in the world to you. I'm actually happy that you are happy with your purchases. But I don't see it. I do not see that £100 price tag. As a matter of fact, I think it's around the £60 edition, maybe 70, but that's pushing it. I just could not believe it. It was just an uninspiring edition, and I think Titans should be ashamed of themselves that they asked for £100 for that set. And I'm probably going to be eating my words here, but I have a funny feeling that's the last time that we're going to be seeing those Supreme editions. But look, we will have to wait and see. So there you have it, folks. So as per usual, if you did like what you see here, please do give it a thumbs up, and if you could do, leave a comment down below, and please do share your thoughts on this release. And yeah, I hope to see you all again real soon with my next video. Until then, I'll see you soon. Bye bye.